given the friendship, how do you keep it separate when you have to interview them as a politician, as a power position?
I don't think that conflict has ever happened with the Gandhis because, to be honest, there is no Gandhi that I have interviewed. Sonia Gandhi has promised to give me interviews, but she's refused to actually do so. She's claimed that she will do it one day, but that one day has never come. So frankly speaking, she's held out false promises of giving interviews. Rahul Gandhi has never agreed to an interview, though I've tried multiple times. So that conflict has never occurred with either Rahul or Sonia, but that conflict did many times happen with Benazir, because Benazir was a very, very good friend, as I've said. And when I would interview her, she would always laugh and joke and say, you know, one of the problems about an interview is that suddenly you forget that you're sitting in front of a friend. She said, I become an object, you become a journalist, and you go hammer and tong at me. And she would always joke and say, listen, when the interview's over, we have to have ice cream so that you can cool down and leave here in a cool mind. Otherwise, she says, we'll never be friends again. And she was a very thoughtful, understanding person. She knew that there was an essential conflict between being a friend of a politician and being a journalist interviewing a politician. And when you crossed over from one to the other, you had to say for that brief moment that you were doing an interview that I'm not a friend of this person, I am a journalist. There are questions that I need to ask, which are important for me to ask, which I will ask, but they may not be questions she wants to be asked. And she might expect that because he's a friend, he won't persist. Whereas I have to say I'm a journalist and persist with them is what I must do.